Okay guys, sorry, I have to keep going to get stuff because I don't have enough room around me. So I didn't have 15 of the flower centerpieces. I think I only had 12. So for the other centerpieces, what I did use, so remember my book was right here, was I used these glass domes. So what my florist did was he actually put a real rose that was like almost this color. This one's a fake one. So it was standing up, so it looked like the Beauty and the Beast rose. And I had moss, loose moss on the bottom of this. I had to obviously take out the real rose and the moss and stuff. But I wanted to show you how cute these were. So I bought 4 of these because that's all they had. And they had these at the 99-cent store like a year ago. You guys, these were only, I swear, like $3.99 or $4.99 each. And you can't really see it, but it lights up. So it was so beautiful. I had my rose, I had my moss on the bottom, I had it glowing, and these were a few of my centerpieces. So it basically went like this on the middle of the table. It was so beautiful. And then I had an extra one for my sweetheart table. Okay, so another thing I want to show you is this cute carriage. And I actually found this at a thrift store, and it was silver. So my theme was gold. So I spray painted it. And then what I did was I just, actually a lot of these flowers were from the fake flowers that were in the trees that I bought. So I basically just filled it up with some fake flowers, and this costed me like literally like less than $5 to make. So I had this on my entrance table. It's so cute, and I'm gonna just use this for decor in my house. So another thing that I want to show you that I did was I actually found this at Dee Dee's. Dee Dee's is like a Ross kind of store here, and this is a sign. So look, it was like a kids room sign, and it was like pink, and it said like princess on it. So I bought it for like $5, and I knew I was going to use it. So what I did was I went ahead and spray painted it gold. Well, first I primered it white, and then I spray painted it gold. And then these decals were just added on, and I had it on my entrance table. Actually, I had this. Oops, sorry. I got this at Dee Dee's too, but I'm sure you can find these anywhere. So I had this little thing on here. Then I just had this on my table. I think my carriage was next to this. So don't be afraid to do it yourself stuff, and it can turn out cute. Okay, so another thing that I found was this super cute. It says Our Love Story, and it's so perfect for any wedding, and definitely with my theme with storybooks and everything like that. So I believe, oh, I got this at Burlington. It was $9.99. The bottom of it was black though, like this. So I just didn't like it. So I painted it gold, and this went on my entrance table with that castle and the carriage and some trees, a few trees that went on it. So I wanted to show you that. Also, I got a few of these that I used at my dessert table, and these were at Dee Dee's discount, and I want to say these were like $8.99 or $9.99 each. But I used them to put my treats on, and they were super inexpensive, and they went with my theme. Here's another do-it-yourself project that I did. So I basically glued moss onto this sign, and I think I got this at the dollar store. I didn't hang it. This just went on my sweets table. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I glued all of this moss on here, and it turned out super, super cute. All right, let me go grab a few more things. Okay guys, so a few other Dee do-it-yourself things that I did was my card box holder. So I'm super proud of the way that this came out. So let me just tell you what I did. So this box I got on Amazon, and I love it because it has like the roses on there, so it went with my theme. And what I did, it feels kind of flimsy, and when it came, it was like that light, just plain wood, like just super plain. And so I knew I was going to spray paint it, so I spray painted it gold, if you can see. So I spray painted it gold, and the cool thing I liked about it is that it comes with a lock. So it was locked, so I didn't have to like worry about it all night. I'll try to find it on Amazon. They had different kind of styles and different kind of prints, but I wanted the rose to go with my theme. So what I did was, after I spray painted it, I went to Hobby Lobby, and because it's kind of, it's not like well made, let me just put it that way. So I didn't want a chance for it to like break or anything like that, or someone pick it up like that and it fall apart. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought this like wood, can you see the bottom of it? It's like a wood, I don't know what it is, but it's in the like do-it-yourself like wood aisle. And so I bought this, and I want to say it was like $10 or cheaper. And what I did was I just glued moss on top of it. And I glued some of the like looser sticking up moss around the edges because I knew the box would go in the middle. So then when I put the box in the middle, it gave me that like woodsy fairy tale theme. And then what I did was I just glued these flowers on the top. And some of these I got at the dollar store. Some came with those trees. But look how adorable it is. I just kind of picked my placement and I just hot glue gunned it. So this was the show-stopping centerpiece for my card table. Super, super cute. Another DIY were these mason jar candle holders. So I had quite a few of these, and I got them at the Dollar Tree or 99-cent store, I'm not sure, but they were black. And so I literally just spray painted them, and then I added moss inside. Let me see if this still works. And then I just bought, of course, the flameless looking ones. And I meant to put like some butterflies in there, but I totally forgot. So I just had these like, I didn't have these on my actual like dining tables, but just on my other tables. So like my entrance and like my card table, I just had quite a few of these around. So just wanted to show you that. Okay. So another item that I found at the actual thrift store was this. And it just looks like a crown, and it was just cute. So I had this on my where my scroll was, and I just put this as decoration on there. And oh, I have another decoration piece, I'll grab it, but I wanted to show you. So these two I found at the thrift store too, and I just had these were at the Dollar Tree. They're only $1. My venue, I had to have no flames like out in the open, so they all had to be in something or fake. So this was like $1 at the thrift store. This was $1.99. So what I did was I just glued these Dollar Tree on here. So this was like $3, and I had these at the bottom of my table, like in front of my sweetheart table, and this one too, and so it would have been taller, you know, with the thing. So I just wanted to show you that you could still find great decor pieces for super cheap. Go to your thrift store. And here's another one that I got at the thrift store. This one was a little bit more. I think it was like $4.99 or $5.99. But I just did the same thing. I just glued this on the top of there and put real candles in there. And I had these on the floor in front of my sweetheart table. And then I made some other ones. So this is glass, and these were at the dollar store, and they were white, and I just spray painted them gold. glued another dollar thing on here, and for $2 plus the candle was like $1, so for like $3 I had multiple of these around my venue. Another thing that I made, I put these on my actual sweet table. I liked it because it's like the wood, and I just spray painted it gold. And I got these ones, these wood ones from Hobby Lobby. I think they were like $5. Glued the Dollar Tree thing on here, had some candles. This is something I made, and it's like a tray. This was at the 99-cent store. It was like $2.99, and it had like a design on it. And so what I did was I just glued my moss on it. And what did I have on there? Oh, on some of my tables, I actually put a few of the trees on top of here. I think I had a rose thing on here, so just look like this. But I mean, you could put anything on here. I was gonna put a plate on here and then have this on my sweet table with some sweets on it, but I didn't do that. So I just wanted to show you another thing that I made, super cute. And then I had 2 of these on my sweet tables, and I got these from Ross for $15.99. And I just thought it went with my theme, the woodsy kind of fairy tale theme. And these are a little bit bigger, so I had 2 of these, along with those other gold pretty ones that I showed you. And then I had some gold plates, and a few other things on my sweet table. So I just wanted to show you that. Okay guys, another thing that I want to show you is this lantern. I had this on the bottom with my tall votives, and I actually got this at the thrift store for $10. And I did some pricing. They're pretty expensive. They're way more than this. So I bought this, and I just glued some moss all the way around. Glued this little flower on top of here. And then inside I had put some moss in here. I don't know how that frog got in there, but I put some moss on the bottom, and then I had one of those clear Dollar Tree votives, and then I had a candle in here. So super inexpensive, but it looked beautiful, beautiful at my wedding. I wish I found more of these because I would have definitely did more, but this was the only one that I found. Okay guys, so a few more things that I wanted to show you. I'm literally showing you guys everything, so I apologize that this video is so long. But this I actually found at the 99-cent store, and I thought it was so cute. It's not that long, but I actually had this on my sweetheart table, so it kind of draped down. And I had flowers that draped all around the edges, and then below it I had my candle things and my lantern. So together is a beautiful place to be. And I definitely, it was $1, and it's a scroll. It went with my theme. Okay, another thing, I got this at Hobby Lobby for half off, so it was like $5. And I had this at my, what do you call it, remembrance table, you know, for the family that couldn't be there. And it definitely goes with my theme of like outdoor, garden, fairy tale. And this was super inexpensive, and I just thought this was so cute. So I had that at my table along with some of those trees and some candles. And I found these frames at Ross, and with my theme, fairy tale theme, I just feel like the super ornate vintage looking frames go perfect. So these frames, I bought them for, this is my Grandma Loopy, and these gold frames, I think they were like $3.99 or $4.99 each. So I had 5 of them that I purchased for our loved ones. So I wanted to show you guys those. This frame I got at the thrift store, and I want to say it was like $1 or $2, but it wasn't the color. So I spray painted it gold, and it's super ornate. And I had this at my entrance table. It was just a picture of us with the castle. Super, super cute. This frame is plastic, and I want to say I got it at Big Lots or Dollar General. But it's super ornate, and it's pretty big. And so I had this next to my scroll, and it just says, please sign, thank you. And I think this frame was like $3 or something really, really inexpensive. And another frame that I found at the thrift store, it was like a couple dollars, was this huge ornate frame. And I spray painted it gold, of course, and put our family picture. And this was also at my entrance table and in the middle. You guys, don't be afraid to hit up OfferUp, thrift stores. I mean, I found so much good stuff. And even if it's not the color you're looking for, you just add some spray paint to it. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you probably one of my favorite do-it-yourself things that I did for my wedding was my seating chart. So this is the final product of my seating chart, and it is just so beautiful. So the frame my mom actually gave me, and it was just, you know, had a mirror in it. And this backdrop, this is a backdrop that I got from Amazon. So if you're interested in doing a seating chart similar, you could choose from any backdrop that you see. You could even do like a cloth backdrop. This is like a vinyl type of material. And basically I just picked it, and what I did was I cut it to size. So it was a huge one. It's meant for like a photo backdrop to like hang on a photo stand. But I cut it to size. So the hubby actually took the mirror out. So I cut it to size. And then what I actually did, let me show you the back. You can't really see it, but I actually glued it. So I folded it over on just like poster board that I got from the dollar store. I actually have some extra ones. Let me show you. So just like this poster board, well, it's not poster board, it's the thicker one, like this kind of foam board, I guess. And it was actually perfect. I think I needed 2 for this. But anyway, so I just bought the foam board at 99-cent store. And also I just bought this gold paper foam, or not foam, paper. See how I covered it in the back? Because I didn't want like the folds and the backdrop part to show. So basically I hot glue gunned the photo backdrop to the foam, and then I hot glue gunned this gold to the back of that. So I mean, no one's seen this, but I was just super like, didn't want it to be super ugly just in case someone did. So this is just a vintage frame. Again, my mom gave me. It's super ornate, super beautiful. It is silver, but I didn't really mind it. And then what I did was, before we attached it to the back of the frame, I got this twine, and I bought these little pink clips from Hobby Lobby. There was like a whole bunch in a pack. And then what I did was I found these flowers at Hobby Lobby, and I glued them on to the back. So when I had my card, this is the cards that I printed out. So I bought the template on Etsy, and I printed them out. And so let me see if I can attach this. Let me show you. So I had them hanging all the way across. So I think I had like 15 tables, so they just hung all the way across. And yeah, the castle was covered a little bit, but it still looked beautiful. So let me show you. Some of the flowers fell off, but yeah, so I am super proud of this backdrop. So excuse the mess back here. I have all my wedding stuff just in my dining room, so I wanted to film this video so I could put it all away and sell the stuff that I don't want. But this is another frame do-it-yourself that I wanted to show you. So this was next to my cake table, and it says, and they lived happily ever after. So I actually found this frame at an antique store, and it was black with gold. And so how much was it? I think it was like $10 or $15. It wasn't that expensive. So it's super vintage. So it was a good deal for the size of it. And so your girl, again, just spray painted it. And look how beautiful. I just wanted to show you the back because it's super vintage. But yeah, I love the way it came out. And my cousin did all my Cricut stuff for me because I don't have a machine yet, but I will be getting one. But she did all of my decals on it. So beautiful. Okay guys, so this one I have to be quick. It's not on here right. So this ornate frame I found at a thrift store. It was $39.99, and I think I got like 10% off of it. Super beautiful, ornate, and vintage. And so of course I bought it, and another decal. And so this was the entrance sign to my outdoor wedding, and it says, welcome to our happily ever after. Isn't it beautiful? So beautiful. It's so heavy. I didn't have this stand. It was the venue had a stand, but I love it. So I love it so much. So I'm either going to keep it the way it is and hang it on my wall, or I'm going to put a different mirror and hang it over my fireplace. But the frame is just super gorgeous. Okay guys, another frame. It says a tale as old as time. I am in love with this. It's a smaller frame. Again, I got this at a thrift store, and I spray painted it because I think it was like a wood color, and I just spray painted it gold. I think the frame was literally like $6, and it was actually a photo. It had glass, so the hubby just put a mirror. He cut a mirror and put it in here. But I had this, I believe, on my entrance table. I believe it was there. If it wasn't there, then yeah, I'm pretty sure it was there. Super cute. And this time I went with a gold decal. Okay guys, so this was supposed to be my cake topper, and this was $24.99. I actually got this off of Mercari. I seen this at Disneyland a few years back, and it was their wedding line, and yeah, they don't have it anymore. So I bought this off Mercari. I want to say it was like $20 or something like that. But anyways, this was going to be my cake topper, but my aunt surprised me with my grandma's cake topper, my grandma who's passed, my grandma Loopy, and it was her cake topper at the wedding, so I ended up using that one, but I still use this as decoration. I believe this was on my entrance table. So I wanted to show you guys some projects that didn't make the cut. I didn't finish these in time, and so I didn't use them, but I just thought it might be a cute idea for somebody. So these frames were on sale at Hobby Lobby, and they were $34.99 each, which is actually a good price. So if you price huge frames, they're pretty expensive. This, I'm 5 feet tall, and it's barely a little bit under me. So these frames are almost 5 feet tall. So let me just back up so I can show you. So my plan was, this was a backdrop, another backdrop I got from Amazon. It's Once Upon a Time. There was one piece. So it says Once Upon a Time right there, and then the other side says Happily Ever After. So what I did was I cut it into two, and I was gonna frame these. So I did the same thing. I just hot glue gunned the back of it to this board, and then I was just gonna attach it to this frame. And then I got this greenery from Hobby Lobby, and I was gonna just drape it over. So basically kind of like how it looks right now is how it was gonna stand up against a wall or stand up against a tree outside. So I think the backdrop, the vinyl backdrop was like $16 or less. The frames were like 30 something dollars. I bought the boards and the greenery was like half off. So it's just a cute little project that I didn't get to finish that, you know, maybe someone can get inspired and use it. So another project that I did that didn't get finished is, see that big book in the corner? And excuse the mess, because again, it's all my wedding stuff. So I made that, and it's made out of the foam boards and just a lot of them. It's super tall. It's probably like 6 feet tall, and I ordered the paper from Amazon. It's like the long rolled paper, and I stained the paper to look aged, and I wrapped the book with the brown paper. So it was pretty extensive project. And so what I was gonna do was have vinyl with a castle, and then it have happily ever, you know, after, and our names and everything like that. And that was gonna be my photo backdrop. But it was just too like much to do. And so anyways, so I have this and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but what I ended up doing was just purchasing a backdrop from Etsy, and I'm going to pause it and I'm going to try to hang it up so you guys can see. So you guys, it's huge. It's like 10 feet by 10 feet, and I can't even show you guys, but I could definitely try to include a video or picture at the end. But I got it from Etsy, and look, it's like a cloth. I think it's a polyester, and it came with this. You can pay extra to get this, and I bought a backdrop thing on Amazon, and we hung this up, and it's so realistic looking, and it's so beautiful. It says once upon a time. Oops. And it says my name. There was a girl named Stephanie and a boy named JR who fell in love, and it has our dates. And then over here it has the castle, and it says, and they lived happily ever after. This was like a showstopper. Like everyone loved it. Like I said, it's like 10 feet by 10 or 10 by 8, and everyone took pictures on it. And then what I did was I got this greenery from Hobby Lobby, excuse my mess, and it's super cute. It like drapes down, and it's super fairy tale looking, and I had that draped all the way around the top, and it was so beautiful. Another thing I want to show you, oh, and then these I had on the ends, and it's like the wisteria, and they have them on Amazon, and they fold over, so they were folded over on my backdrop, and they just look super enchanting, and I had that on my book backdrop too. And then I wanted to show you this. Now, I didn't use it for my wedding, but I did use it for my bridal shower, and my mom actually made it, and it's just so beautiful. And I think this would be perfect for a wedding. My venue, you couldn't hang anything up, so I wasn't able to use it, or else I would have hung this up somewhere. But my mom made it. These are just metal hoops. And I'm sure you can use anything like wood, metal. Honestly, I don't know where she got them from, but I believe she got all the greenery from Hobby Lobby. And I think she just hot glue gunned it on there. And I love the greenery because it has like the purples in it, and it's so beautiful. So I hang this in my house. I actually hang it where my pumpkin backdrop is behind my couch right now. So I took this down for just a second. But I just wanted to show you, like, it's super cute. I think she wrapped, yeah, she hot glue gun and wrapped the, see that wire around it? It is kind of flimsy, look, when you pick it up, but it stays together, and I just have nails, and I hang it on the wall. And I'm trying to look around to show you guys other stuff. But a lot of the rest of the stuff was just like candles, real candles. I had like the mini votive candles. Here's some that are empty, but I just, for ambiance, I just had so many candles around. These were at the dollar store. Big ones, tall ones. These were the candles that were in my tall votives that I made. So I think just the trick is to have a lot of like touches, like a do-it-yourself touches. I think it makes the wedding like just super like romantic, and candles, and whatever your theme is, you know, just stick to it. And oh, here's another thing. I'm kind of embarrassed that I only got $20 in here, but it's okay. So I bought this jug off of Amazon, and I put Adventure Fun on here, and this was next to my card holder, but it was actually like at the very end of the big table, so I don't think that too many people seen it, but I did get a lot of cards, so I mean, I'm happy with that. But yeah, so this is super, super cute to go with my wedding. I'm trying to think, I don't want to leave anything else out. I'm sure I left some things out, you know, but yeah, so thank you guys for whoever stayed for this whole video. Like, I know it was long. All right, guys, that is the end of my long wedding video, Disney inspired fairy tale wedding, and I just wanted to share everything with you guys before I put it away. And I'm just super proud and super happy how everything came out. I think everything came out beautiful. Let me know in the comments what your favorite thing was. If you liked my video, please, please, please like, and please consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out. And if you watched it to the end, might as well just hit that like button. And again, I appreciate everybody who watched this long video, and thank you guys for being my guest, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.